Oh, hey, we're playing a Game Boy Advance game now. That's interesting, if you can't tell by the title already. That's part of the Game Boy player, but I'm not playing the actual Game Boy Advance version, so you'll be able to tell shortly, maybe. So anyway, welcome everybody. This is your host, MJ106. I have another new LP to strike up the year or whatever. It's January. I don't know. But yeah, it's time for one of my absolute all-time favorite games. If I've mentioned it a couple times before. Yeah. It's basically a remake of of a classic on the NES. What the? No! You're turning the king into a snake! No! It's a cobra! Help! Help! Somebody help! Did bring us speech on terrible news of evil goblins from spreading chaos all across the mushroom world? Help us! So seriously, dude!
I guess we have to help.
Not the problem. Just leave it to me and I'll take care of it once again. Come on, brother, if you want to do something, help out this time.
Just go.
Really? Come on! Okay. Bye, princess.
Good luck on your journey.
Jesus Christ! I can't believe we're reliving this shit again. Yeah, bro. It's gonna be sweet. You're not coming! Ah, come on, bro! Get back to the house! Anyway, welcome everybody to Let's Play Super Mario Advance 4, also known as Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Pretty much the quintessential 2D Mario game. And I feel like this port is the superior version of the game. Well, yeah. The Super Mario All-Stars version and the NES versions, all of their unique retro values. I just like this one a little more. It's a little easier, but it retains the main things that the game is known for, which is nice. So yeah, this is the 4th Super Mario Advance game, which there are 3 of them before it. The first Super Mario Advance that came along the launch of the Game Boy Advance was basically a remake of Super Mario Bros. 2 USA. Super Mario Advance 2 was a remake of Super Mario World. Super Mario Advance 3 was a remake of Yoshi's Island. And they decided to save what I believe to be the best game for last for the Game Boy Advance cycle. Hey, where'd you get that turtle? Hey, Luigi, where'd you come from? Get out of here. And yes, you're wondering how I'm playing this. Well, for those of you that have gotten a Wii U for a long time now, prepare for the NX and all that, well, the Wii U had a Game Boy Advance Virtual Console games. Weird that the 3DS didn't have that, but whatever. Still, that's how I'm playing it. So yeah, no emulation for this guy. No way. Gotta play this game in its pure format. So why don't we get to the core of the game now? I fiddled around with the main menu enough. So, while it is a remake, at its core, it is still Super Mario Bros. 3. Which, I debate a lot of times whether I think this or Super Mario World is my favorite 2D Mario game. And after some thought, I've decided it's this. Super Mario Bros. 3 I like more than Super Mario World. And, well, it mainly has to do with the level design, just the creativity in this game. Super Mario World's really great, too, but I don't know. Something about this one just feels more fun for me. But yeah, see? They keep the same love and feel of Super Mario Bros. 3 in here. They rarely revamped it. Also, which view would you prefer? This pixely view or this oily view? That's right. The Wii U has a screen smoothing feature. I'm gonna go pixely because oily pixels look gross. At least if you ask me. And if you can't tell, well, the game's pretty much fresh, right off the shelf, or rather, right on the console. There's 2 different modes here, Mario and Mario and Luigi. I'll just do standard Mario for now. Mario and Luigi's more for a co-op thing anyway. So here we are. The first world of Super Mario Bros. 3. They revamped the music, but they didn't make it, like, worse, though, which is nice. It sounds different, but they keep the core, the feel of the game, and everything it's remembered for intact, which I like. So, welcome to what is arguably one of the best Mario game of all time. It's hard to pick one, though. Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, Super Mario Galaxies 1 and 2, Super Mario 64. There's so many great Mario games, which is why I love this franchise. And now, the Raccoon Tail. Pretty much the iconic power-up of this game. You can use it to fly around. So you want to know what? It looks a little bit like a, not as smooth version of, the Super Mario All-Stars version of Super Mario Bros. 3. There are differences. Ooh, a 3, because I found a secret. Yay! There are some differences, I'll go over those. You probably can tell a few key differences, just like the fonts and things. And they have some of the voice acting from Charles Martinet in here. How lovely. So yeah, they modernized it without getting rid of anything that makes it special, which is why I love this game. But again, I'll go over more of the core features later. For now, let's just enjoy Super Mario Bros. 3. For those of you that haven't seen NES Remix that I've done, well, Super Mario Bros. 3 is pretty much the very first video game I ever played. At least to my knowledge. It was either that or Duck Hunt, but this is the one I remember because, how could you not remember this? I could never beat it as a child, but I got this on Game Boy Advance and I got to feel the full experience of the game, and it left me really, really happy. I've never gotten here with a Raccoon Tail. Let's see what happens when I fly up. This game is just chock full of secrets all over the place to be found. You find secret areas like this to get you items like coins and other power-ups. It's a fun ride. And well, the first world only just gives you a very small taste of what's to come. Ugh. I could fangasm over this game all day, but I'm gonna try not to. Oh yes, unlike the Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario Bros. 3 versions, the Game Boy, well, I couldn't show it off, but the Game Boy Advance version actually allows you to chain the star power-up for lives. So you keep hitting enemies, you'll gain extra lives. I don't know if I said it yet, but I'll say it again anyway, in case I did. Not. But they did make this version easier. I guess they wanted to make it more accessible for the non-NES crowd, which, you know, I'm all for. Besides, this game has a lot of things that makes it a lot easier to approach than its NES and Super Nintendo counterparts. They don't really have extra power-ups, I don't think. Like, really, the level designs are pretty much exactly the same. They just gave a more unique feel to it. Made the controls just as smooth as, usual. At least I don't think they changed the control scheme. Yay! Those little things in the bottom right corner represent the frickin' panels you get at the end of the level. Get 3 in a row, and you get lives depending on the symbol. I got stars, so that's 5 lives. Fire flowers would be 3, and mushrooms would be 2. If you got 3 and all of them weren't the same, you just get 1. And now for a mushroom house, because I want to carry power-ups with me. Oh, whoops! Did not mean to do that. Beta Box! It's Contest will help you on your way! I'm sure they will. Ooh, a fire flower. Fire! Yeah. Yeah. I can access my items with that. Oh, God! I don't need to show off the E-card feature. The L button allows me to look at my power-ups, but I'm not going to worry about that. Let's get ourselves moving. For how I'm going to approach this game, well, there's a lot of secrets to this game. However, well, I want to play through this game as if it might be somebody's first time. So, I'm not going to go crazy with some of the secret hunting. Let's just say there are some secrets that could speed up the game and all that, but that would get rid of some of the glorious content you get to see throughout the levels. I can't ignore this game in any of its areas. Yes. Oh yeah, this is also the first Super Mario. This Mario game was a lot of firsts in the series. Like, it gave alternate versions of the power-up other than the fire flower. It allowed Mario to... You can scroll left and right now, instead of just to the right. And, well... oh. There's a lot of variety in this game that's just... It's hard to go over in just one video. Then again, I have a whole LP dedicated to it, so... We don't have to worry about that. Oh yes, Boomerang Bros are introduced to this game. Oh, damn it, I got a mushroom. Whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to this, because I really cherish this game, especially this version of it. I just feel so much more comfortable with this for some reason.
Learn the pictures and get a prize! You only get one try!
Oh, really? Well, we have a slot wheel thing here. Oh. If you can match up all three in the center, you would get lives. Depending on the symbols, similar to the panel thing at the end of every level. And now for the fortress. Again, the music's different from the original version, but, you know, it modernizes it, but still keeps it, like, feeling about the same as it would have normally. I really admire that. Where the other games, they, like, kind of took away some of the things that made them, like, it made them feel like, at least for Mario Advance 2 and 3, it made them feel downgraded. And they severely changed up frickin' Super Mario Advance 1, but only in regards to collectibles and that. Oh, God! But this one, they decided not to really change anything, except make things easier. The life chaining and the, well, something else that'll happen if I get hit. There's a door. Well, if you get to the end of any fortress, you get to fight this guy right here, known as Boom Boom. His modern incarnations just have him as a overlarge Koopa, but this one he's just a big angry Koopa who has Spike Shell for defense. Weird that they don't give that to him anymore. You'd think that'd be something he could use, but no. Ooh, there we go. After every, like, 70-something thousand points, I don't remember the exact number. But after you complete a level after getting some multiple of over 70-something thousand points, I need to look up the exact number. One of these comes up.
Flip over any 2 cards and see if they match! Miss twice, and you're out!
Isn't it 3 strikes?
No, it's 2!
Ah, fine. So this game's a matching game. You have to look around. Oh, I hope you get a match. You get the power-up or whatever's on the cards if you get a match. They're definitely worth going for. So, you know, it's better not to use continue if you want to grind up some items. But there's plenty of grinding in this game. We'll go over that later. I know a lot of the ins and outs of this game, but not everything. Yay! Oh, you can do sliding in this game. You can pick up items. I forgot to mention that for some reason. Ooh. And special blocks! Special music note blocks, which by the way, music notes are also new. This game just adds so much more. Back in 1990, this game was in 1988. My bad, I can't figure out the time. Wait, is it 80? Yeah, it's 88. It's 88. At least for Japan, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I feel like an idiot for not remembering the release date. I guess it was in 1990 for the US. I am stupid. Just accept it. But yeah, back when this game was released, everything in this game was a huge deal. Like, as much as Super Mario Bros. 1 saved the game industry, this one just advanced it. It just showed, like, taking the same kind of formula that they did for 2 main games in Japan, which were basically based off of Super Mario Bros. 1's engine, and basically overhauling it to the extreme. Overworld map, free motion to go anywhere. Like, they added so much. And it was all done extremely well. It's the kind of magic that the new Super Mario Bros. Series just can't match up to. Not to say the new Super Mario Bros. Games aren't bad. Not to say they are bad. I mean, Super Mario Bros. U, I feel like, almost is like... Oh, God! Koopas come out of their shells. I keep forgetting about that. I feel like New Super Mario Bros. U did a pretty good job of trying to get close to the magic that World and 3 Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 3 provided. They just don't have the same. They just don't have the same love, though. It's really hard to match. It's a shame, really, that we're never gonna see this kind of creativity in a new game again. Because it's just hard. It's hard to improve on perfection, so to speak. While this game isn't perfect, it's pretty damn close. And this version just enhances what was original NES Classic. Jeez, I'm running out of things to say again. You can tell when I repeat myself. Oh yes, enemies on the map. The Hammer Bro. A lot easier this game. They don't throw hammers nearly as fast. Ooh, a fire flower. I don't want that though. I have my freaking raccoon tail. Beat an enemy on the map, you can get an item. I think the early worlds were just the Game Boy Advance port through power-ups inside of the enemy stages, so you could, get yourself an advantage. Again, making the game a little easier.
Pick a box! It's Godzats will help you on your way!
I know about that already. Ooh, a leaf. You can use these before any stage to transform yourself immediately. These were also present in the original version, so there's no need to worry about that. And now we finally made it to the castle. Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed, Peach is kidnapped now, which is nice. Instead, we're just helping out the rest of the kingdom. Hey, what are you doing, Toad?
Oh, it's terrible! The king has been transformed! Please find the magic wand so we can change it back!
Oh, God, fine, we'll do that. Ah, little runt. Well, here we go. Another big staple. The airships. Instead of having a big Bowser's Castle thing to run through, you have the airship. This was shown in the opening cutscene of the game if you didn't notice. There's a whole bunch of cannons, and this is mainly where the bullet bills lie. You'll rarely find them in other levels, but, oh, they'll be around. And yeah, there's not just 4 stages to a level or a set number of stages. The overworld indicates where you can go. Oh yeah, by the way, the overworld, you don't have to do all the levels. You can skip levels, so you have to do certain bits. It's pretty nice. Oh man, stupid cannonballs. So yeah, you just go through an airship with a bunch of cannons, get to the warp pipe at the end, and you battle one of the Koopalings. It's the introduction of these guys. It's Larry. He's the very first one. It happens to be really easy. You just gotta watch out for their rod attacks, you're good. Now I got a rod! Yes! I can now feel the Vibe Scepter! Anyway, I got the rod! And with that, level's cleared. I got a nice juicy point bonus, and down we go! Just like that, I can save the king. Or he can transform back as soon as I... Oh, come on! You don't have to do anything! Oh, splendid, splendid! I am back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here's a letter from the princess.
Yay! Yay!
Ah, shut up, Toad.
Greetings. If you see any ghosts, be careful. They will give chase if you turn away. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool.
They even kept these the same. I got a P-Wing. That item will be super useful, but I'll show that off later. But for now, I've perfectly cleared World 1. A nice thing a Game Boy Advance version has. It lets you get a notification when you did everything. And also saving in the middle of every world. You can save whatever you want, which is pretty freaking nice. You can save and quit and all that jazz. And after every fortress or major location, the game saves permanently for you, so you don't have to do the entire world in one go. It's pretty helpful. I mean, it is a portable version, so they have to make it a little more accessible. So anyway, that'll end this first episode. Yeah, surprisingly short compared to the other 2 LPs, but I feel like in this game it's very fitting to end after the first world. So anyway, welcome everybody to the Super Mario Advance 4 Let's Play, which is also coinciding as Super Mario Bros. 3. One of my favorite games from my childhood. So come back next time, we'll go through the sandy deserts of World 2 and, well, we have another king to save because apparently they decided to strike many places at once. We saw one, but now we heard there are many others. And we heard about ghosts. What kind of ghosts could those be? Well, you'll have to wait and find out. It should be pretty obvious. And by the way, if this is your first time seeing this game in action, I really hope you enjoy it. See, look, it looks so oily and ugly, it's disgusting. That's why we're going to this format. Okay, see you guys next time for this world. Later, peeps!